Hey, good morning, CC3 Math 8 students. It is Thursday morning, at least it should be. And we are moving to a brand new unit now. So we're done with Pythagorean theorem. Woohoo! But we are on to inequalities now. So inequality is not that tough. We're not going super in depth with these. We only got I think 5 different cons to do with these. So should be a semi-short unit for you. Probably have another quiz on this one, but nothing too terribly dramatic. So let's just kind of talk about inequalities. These are inequality signs right up here. So this is I should probably do something here. Let's just lock those in place so I can talk about them. This is called a less than symbol, okay, meaning that whatever's on this side is less than whatever's on this side, okay. This is called a greater than symbol, meaning whatever is on this side of the symbol is greater than whatever is on this side of the symbol. Well, this is a less than or equal to, meaning whatever's on this side is either less than or it's equal to whatever's on this side. And this is called a greater than or equal to, meaning anything on this side is greater than or equal to anything on this side. So, less than or greater than, you'll notice these two right up here do not have an equal sign. When we plot those on a number line, this is a number line. I should probably lock that in place too. When we plot on a number line, we would use an open circle for a less than or a greater than, meaning that if I put a point like here for 4, anything, if I was doing less than 4, that all the numbers that are less than 4 are included, but 4 itself is not included, okay? So if I did x is less than 4, all these numbers are less than 4. So all of these are possible values for x. The only one that isn't is 4, and then of course anything greater than 4. Now, let's say I tried a different one. Get rid of those two for a second. Let's say I was doing something is greater than or equal to, and let's say I wanted greater than or equal to -1. Well, if it's an equal sign, that means that number is included, so we actually use a solid dot. So if I wanted greater than or equal to 1, well, first of all, 1 is equal to, so 1 is included, so it's a filled in dot. And then greater than, notice greater than would point that direction, so greater than means all the numbers bigger than 1 would be included. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's go on to some examples now. All right. So your con for today is called plotting inequality. So how do we plot inequalities? Here's what they want. They want you to graph x is greater than or equal to -1. So let's first talk about the sign. Greater than or equal to. That would be what type of circle? Open circle or filled in circle? Hopefully you set a filled in circle. Because it has an equal sign, it's filled in. So the circle they have given us here is the correct type of circle. The only problem is they gave it to us at -5, and we want x to be greater than or equal to -1. So we need to shift this circle here over to here, like so, where I shifted it from here to here. And now x is greater than or equal to -1. We want the numbers that are greater than that, which are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the numbers to the right are greater. Numbers to the left would be less than. Let's do another example, okay? We need x is less than 5. This one, you'll notice, does not have an equal sign. So should it be a filled in circle or an open circle? Hopefully you said it should be an open circle. And it should be starting at +5. So we got a couple problems here. This one is an open circle. I'm sorry, this one's a filled in circle. And you said it should be an open circle. And we said that dot should be starting over here at 5. So let's regraph it. Here you'll see we have it starting at 5, and it's an open circle. Oh my gosh, the line is going to the left. Gee, why is that? Because we want x to be less than 5. Think of numbers that are less than 5. You would think of maybe, let's see, what numbers are less than 5? Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on and so forth. So less than goes to the left, greater than goes to the right. Another way of thinking about it, this little inequality sign kind of points in the direction the arrow should go. So this one points to the left, your arrow should go to the left. This one points to the right, so your arrow should go to the right. Hopefully that makes it easy. Plotting inequalities should not be the most difficult in the world. Good luck with that today. Again, I am on Google Hangouts from 9 to 11 in the morning, and again 1 to 3 in the afternoon. Look forward to seeing you there. Bye-bye.